So, good evening to everybody, and welcome back to Ego, the skill provider. We at Ego have been trying a lot that how you guys can speak English using four parameters. And what is that parameters? The parameters are before you. Here is the parameters before you. Just take a look. This is something called my four dimensional approach to speak English error free, to speak English confidently, to speak English fluently, to speak English naturally, right? So I have already informed you, my friends, that to speak English naturally, you are supposed to use these five things. One is called idiom, binomials, expression, collocation, phrasal verbs. These five things are required for you. If you want to speak English, non-stop English, natural English, just like as a native speaker, you are supposed to use these five things that I'm going to teach you. Already some things have been given to you also. But today our focus is on error free English. Jadi upon error free English kahibe, so obviously it is going to help you to speak, with that much of authority. You guys are little bit nervous still because you feel we cannot speak English because we are making mistake. Se jo problem ta apana rahi jaichi, how exactly you are going to take care? How exactly we are going to take care? So today, starting from today, we are going to focus on four different parameters. One is called error free English. Error free English means once error how to speak error free English, then it will give you the much needed confidence. And once you are confident, you can speak fluently. So this is one part of the story. And the second part of story is called how to speak English naturally. To speak English naturally, you are supposed to learn five things. So we are not going to focus on that today. Today, my entire focus is on how you guys can speak error free English. ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଯୋଉ ଇଂଲିଶ କହିବେ ଏରର ହବନି, ତ ଏରର ନହବା ପାଇଁ କଣ କଣ ଦରକାର ସେଗୁଡା ଆମେ ଡିସ୍କସନ କରିବା. At least 10 to 15 classes I want to teach you error free English. So before the topic I have chosen for you today is quite interesting, and here is the screen before you. Let's focus on error free English. Let's examine the following sentences. ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, there are three different sentences I have, that written for you. I have written for you. One is called, this is very huge. He is absolutely angry, and the fish was really huge. Normally, what happens, day to day life, ଆପଣ ପ୍ରତିଦିନ ଜୀବନରେ, whenever you're trying to speak English, ଆପଣ ଏଇ ତିନିଟା words ବହୁତ use କରନ୍ତି. Very, absolutely, really. ତିନିଟାକୁ use କରନ୍ତି. କିନ୍ତୁ actually ଆପଣ ଠିକ ଭାବେ use କରନ୍ତି କି? That's my question. କୋଉ ଜାଗାରେ very use କରିବା କଥା, କୋଉ ଜାଗାରେ absolutely use କରିବା କଥା, and କୋଉ ଜାଗାରେ really use କରିବା. ମୁଁ ଭାବୁଛି perhaps you have little bit lacuna in that particular sphere. So ତାକୁ overcome କରିବା ପାଇଁ I have taken three different sentences. Can anybody can tell me which of these above sentences are wrong and why? Is there any wrong with the sentence? ଆପଣ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି କିଛି sentence wrong ଅଛି ଏଥିରେ? ଯଦି wrong ଅଛି, କୋଉଠି wrong ଅଛି? It's okay, fine. It's wrong means it's wrong. If you don't identify, you feel this is very huge, you can say, sir, this is correct. This is absolutely, he is absolutely angry, and the fish was really huge. So which of the sentence is correct and which one is wrong? Can you tell me? Anybody?
Three is wrong.
This is very huge, sir.
The first one is wrong. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What are other things? Anybody? Be interactive. Ashok sir, Muktikan sir, Ajay sir, everybody. I think Ashish sir, a lot of people are there. Yes.
Sir, this is very huge, sir. The wrong sentence, sir. Last one is
Which
right.
one wrong? Very huge wrong
Fish was
sentence.
really huge.
The fish was
sir.
really huge. That was the
I
wrong
think.
sentence. Okay. Hmm.
No, no, that was right sentence, sir.
The fish was really huge. That is right. And other two are wrong. You mean to
Yes,
say?
sir.
Why? Why, sir? Why they
No,
are
no,
wrong
other
and
two
one?
was, sir. First one is wrong.
Fine. So let me tell you, Ashok sir. Any idea, Ashok sir?
No, no, sir.
Okay. It looks very, very cool, very normal. Like no, this is a very. We have been using the same thing, sir. We have been using the same things. Like I'm a coach, it a very huge structure. Yeah, it is. Yeah, very delicious. People used to that. But let me give you the example. Let me give you example. That this is the rules. This is the rules for something called very absolutely unreal. These are called intensifier. They are intensifier in grammar. If you ask me, son, in grammar, they are called the adverbs. They are called adverbs or adverbials. This is called adverbs. But in spoken English, we don't want to go into grammar. ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିଥିଲି spoken English ପାଇଁ grammar ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ. So they are called intensifiers. They are called intensifiers. And they strengthen the meaning of descriptive words. What is descriptive words? Here, the descriptive words are like this. Check it out. Huge is a descriptive word. Angry is another descriptive word. And huge also descriptive word. Like beautiful, descriptive word. So what is the problem here? Just check it out. That very is used with positive degree. You know that in adjective, there are 3 degrees are there. Positive. Suppose let me take an example. Suppose let me tell you good. I can take it like that. Good, something called better, something called best, right? Or the second one I would like to inform you. Beautiful, beautiful. This is something called
Beautiful.
more beautiful, most beautiful. Okay. So this is something called what I have written it here. Okay. So this is something called beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful, good, better, best. So here, good, beautiful, these are called positive, and better and more beautiful are called comparative, and best and most beautiful are called something called superlative. So it happen kon bujile. What exactly you understand? Very is used with positive degree. Very is used with positive degree. So you can say it's very good, very beautiful, positive degree. That's very important. Okay. And if the descriptive word is intensified with very, then absolutely is used. ତା ମାନେଟା କ'ଣ? Suppose ଆମେ ଅନେକ ଗୁଡେ ଜାଗାରେ very use କରିଥାନ୍ତି. Suppose I say, let's take the curry. You are trying to take a curry. You are trying to taste it. ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସେଟା ବହୁତ tasty ଲାଗିଲା. ତ ଆପଣ କ'ଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି? Very tasty, right? So very tasty means delicious. Like that, suppose very tasty is something called, this is called delicious. This is something called delicious. You say a girl is beautiful. The girl is very beautiful, gorgeous. A boy is handsome. The boy is very handsome. That is something called hunk, right? So, you can say it is very surprising. It is very surprising. It's astonishing. Very surprising is called astonishing. I am surprised. I am very surprised. I am dumbfounded. I am taken aback. So very ଲଗେଇଲେ ସେ very ଜାଗାରେ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ନୂଆ word ଲଗେଇ ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି, and that is something called, it is intensified. So I have taken few words for you. You can easily check it out. Look, noisy. This place is noisy. You can say this place is noisy. This is something called deafening or rambunctious or rowdy. Very often, frequently, regularly. Very old, ancient or outdated. ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି outdated, ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ outdated model, ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ outdated concept. Outdated ମାନେ କଣ ହେଲା? Very old concept. Very old fashioned, archaic, ancient and outdated. Something called very open, transparent, clear, accessible. Very painful, excruciating or tender. Very pale, ashen, shallow and anemic. You know, pale, ବିଷଣ୍ଣ ହେଇଯାଇଥିବ ଯେତେବେଳେ, whenever you are very unhappy, you are not looking at it here and there, that is something called anemic. Very perfect, flawless, immaculate. Very poor, something called destitute, improvised, broke. I am a broke. I've already given you. Okay, that is called, informal English. I'm a broke, means I have no money with me. Very powerful. Whenever I say very powerful, it is called compelling, dominant, and something called might. So in place of very beautiful, you can use compelling, dominant, and might. Exactly same way, you can say, suppose here is something called very quick, rapid, speed, very quiet, fast, reserved. He's a reserved guy. He's not talking to anybody. Very quiet. He never speak to anybody. That is called rich character. Very rainy, pouring, torrential rain. The rain is torrential. That is called very rainy day. Very rich, wealthy, affluent, well off. Ambani belongs to an affluent family. He is a wealthy trader. I am from a well-off family. I belongs to a well-off family. So something very rich means that is something called well-off. Very sad, sorrowful, dejected. This is called murmurful. This is something called very scared, terrified, fortified, terrified. I was completely, suppose I'm scared of ghosts. I can say I'm completely terrified. Very serious. The matter is grave. The matter is very serious. Matter is grave. The matter is resolute, very sharp, keen or acute, very shining. It is called flaming or lustrous. Very short, brief or precise. Can you tell me precisely what happened last night? In brief, tell me, yeah. Like that you are telling? Okay. Very shy, timid, bashful, something called typish. Very simple, something called plain or basic. ଆପଣ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି basic need ଟା କଣ, basic concept ଟା କଣ, that is called very simple concept. Very angry, furious or praised and irate. And there is something called irritate. ଆପଣ ଶୁଣିଥିବେ ଗୋଟେ word irritate. Irritate is entirely different from irate. This is called irate. Irate is called an American English. Oh my God, I was dealing with an irate customer. What happens to this guy? He becomes so irate today. What happens to you? Why did you become so irate today? Irate becomes very angry. Whenever you're very angry, you can show, my God, this very irate customer. Irate. And this is something called, let me tell you, this is something called irritate. Irritate is a verb. ଆପଣ ଶୁଣିଥିବେ ଗୋଟେ irritate, ମତେ ବହୁତ irritate କରୁ. Irritate is a verb, means make somebody angry. Make angry. But whenever the person is already angry, you can say the irate customer. Irate, irritate. Mate irritate karani. Don't try to irritate me. I am already irritated. I'm an irate customer right now. I'm coming to give you the complaint. I'm an irate customer. And something called very bad, awful, atrocious, unacceptable. And this is something called very cute. You are using adorable. adorable, very cute, dainty, very complete, comprehensive, thorough, exhaustive, very busy, swarmed. I am snowed under. You know, this is the thing. This is called an advanced vocab. Swarmed. I am completely swarmed. I am absolutely swarmed. ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି, right? Very is a effortless, something called straightforward. Very big, massive, gigantic, giant, huge, humongous. It is not there. I just put it to another two words. Sometimes, if you're watching India Pakistan match or something like that, Virat Kohli is putting a lot of sixes like now to the boundary. They're telling it was a humongous six. It was a massive six. It was a giant six to it is a towering six like that. Towering, massive, giant, humongous, massive. These are called very big. Okay. And very dangerous. Very dangerous is something called perilous, precarious, formidable. Formidable is a very dangerous man. He's a formidable guy, yeah. Don't go there. Snake is a poisonous animal. Don't go there. It's very formidable. He can attack you. So what exactly we understand? ଆମେ very use ନ କରିକି this is something called vocab. Very use ନ କରିକି ମଧ୍ୟ ଆପଣ ଆମେ ଭେରିଟା ଗୋଟେ ବହୁତ ଇଜିଲି ପାଇଯାଉଛନ୍ତି କାହିଁକି ନା ଆମେ ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି ଫରେ ଟେଷ୍ଟି ମୁଁ ପଚାରିବି ମୁକ୍ତିକାନ୍ତ ସାର୍ ଏଇଟା କେମିତି ଲାଗୁଛି ସାର୍ ଇଟ୍ ଇଜ ଭେରି ଟେଷ୍ଟି ତ ଭେରି ଟେଷ୍ଟି ଜାଗାରେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ୱାର୍ଡ ଅଛି ଡିଲିସିୟସ୍ ଆମେ ସେଟା ମନେ ରଖିବା ପାଇଁ ଆମର ଇଚ୍ଛା ନୁହଁ ତ ଆମେ ଚାହୁଁଛୁ ଭେରିରେ ଚଲେଇ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି କାମ ତ ଭେରି ଜାଗାରେ ଆମେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ୱାର୍ଡ ଲଗେଇ ପାରିବା ଭେରି କ୍ୟୁଟ୍ adorable like that but ଏଇ ଜିନିଷଟା very confusing that is something called intensify ତାମାନେ ମୁଁ ଯେମିତି କହୁଥିଲି like it is suppose ଆପଣ ଝିପ ଝିପ ବର୍ଷା ହଉଛି ଆପଣ କଣ କହିବେ it is drizzling ଆଉ ଟିକେ ବର୍ଷା ହେଲା normal rain it's raining ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଜୋରେ ବର୍ଷା ହେଲା it is pouring ପ୍ରବଳ ବର୍ଷା ହେଲା it's lashing ତ rain ର ମଧ୍ୟ ଚାରିଟା ଜିନିଷ ଅଛି କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ କଣ କହୁଛୁ it's raining because we are lack of vocab ଆମ vocab ଜାଣିବା ପାଇଁ ଆମର ଉଦ୍ଦେଶ୍ୟ ନାହିଁ ସଦାବେଳେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ କିଛି କିଛି ଜାଗାରେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ବର୍ଷା ଦିନ ଆସିବ ବା ଆଗକୁ ବର୍ଷା ଦିନ ଅଛି ବର୍ଷା ଆସ୍ତେ ଆସ୍ତେ ହେଲେ ସେଟାକୁ ରେନିଂ କୁହାଯାଏନି that is called something called drizzle it drizzling ମାନେ ଯୋଉଟା ଝିପ ଝିପ ବର୍ଷା ହଉଥିବ just like you can it's just like a shower ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଥିବେ ବହୁତ ଝିପ ଝିପ ବର୍ଷା ହଉଥିବ like you can also go outside so that is called ଆମେ କହୁଛେ raining ହଉଛି no it's raining lightly rain lightly is called drizzle rain lightly is called very slowly rain very slowly is called drizzle normal rain raining it's raining right now you can say it's raining but it is the high intensity rain it's pouring and something called slashing it's lashing everywhere for the last 2 hours it has been lashing in my area and five trees have been uprooted like that you can say so what exactly I understand ଆମେ very word ଟା very frequently use କରୁ and very unfortunately ଆମେ difference ଜାଣିବା ଦରକାର adorable ମାନେ କଣ ଆଉ cute ମାନେ କଣ cute ମାନେ ଯାହା adorable ସେୟା ନୁହେଁ ତାର intensity କଣ ଯେମିତି ମୁଁ କହୁଥିଲି it is raining ମାନେ normal ବର୍ଷା ହବା କିନ୍ତୁ ଜୋର ବର୍ଷା ହବାକୁ ଯୋଉଟା ଆମେ କହୁଛେ ପ୍ରବଳ ବର୍ଷା that is called pouring ତ pouring ମାନେ ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଓଡିଆ ଡିକ୍ସନାରୀ ଦେଖିବେ pouring ମାନେ ବର୍ଷା drizzle ମାନେ ବର୍ଷା pouring ମାନେ ବର୍ଷା and raining ମାନେ ବର୍ଷା ସବୁ ବର୍ଷା ହେଇଗଲା କିନ୍ତୁ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ସେୟା ନୁହେଁ ମୁଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ମନା କରେ ଯେ ଆପଣ ଓଡିଆ ଡିକ୍ସନାରୀ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଓଡିଆ ଡିକ୍ସନାରୀ କିଛି ପାଇବେନି ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି there is something intensity form ଥାଏ intensity form ରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସେ ଜିନିଷ କରିବାର ଅଛି so very cute means we can say adorable ମାନେ cuteness overloaded ଆପଣ ଦେଖୁଥିବେ lot of times you can cuteness overloaded ତା meaning ନ ଜାଣିକି ମଧ୍ୟ ଲୋକ ଲେଖୁ so that is what is the meaning it is called adorable that is intensity is high intensifier okay suppose ଆପଣଙ୍କ boss ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଗାଳି ଦେଲେ ଆପଣ କହିବେ like my boss scold me ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ରବଳ ଗାଳି ଦେଲେ ଯୋଉଟା କି ଆପଣ intolerable ହେଇଗଲା you cannot say he is the scold me you can say my boss roasted me ପ୍ରବଳ ଗାଳି ଦେବାକୁ roast ବୋଲି କୁହାଯାଏ and roast becomes a social ମାନେ ଆମେ ଦେଖୁଥିବେ ଅନେକ ଗୋଟେ ଭିଡିଓ ହଉଛି ରୋଷ୍ଟିଂ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ରୋଷ୍ଟିଂ ମାନେ କଣ ଅତ୍ୟଧିକ ଗାଳି ଦେବା ଯୋଉଟା କି beyond tolerable limit तो सेमती अनेक गुडी जिंस अछि आमे तापर वेरी यूज करिक आमे आमे कहूचे आई एम स्वाम्ड माने व्यस्त वेरी बिजी माने व्यस्त नो ओडिया देखंतुनी वेरी बिजी रो काम होउची स्वाम्ड आई एम कंप्लीटली स्वाम्ड टुडे ओके so here what exactly I want to tell you आपण एठी देखंतु रूल्स कहूची वेरी टा केवल खाली पॉजिटिव डिग्री लागिवो विथ दिस लुक ओल्ड ओल्डर ओल्डेस्ट तो लागिला बट एंशिएंट एंड आउटडेटेड रे आपण वेरी लगेई परिबे ना व्हाट यू हैव टू यूज समथिंग कॉल्ड एब्सोल्युटली तो व्हेनेवर वेरी लागी जाइतबो तापरे ताकू पुनी इंटेंसिटी आपण दबा पई चाहिबे ऑलरेडी वेरी लागी की इंटेंसिटी हे जाइछि देखंतु एठी वर्तमान एटे वेरी ओल्ड माने एंशिएंट और आउटडेटेड हे गला तान वेरी लागी गला वेरी लागिला पर ए फॉर्म टी आसी जाइछि आपण ताकू आउथरे वेरी लगेई परिबे ना व्हाट यू हैव टू यूज एब्सोल्युटली or completely basically absolutely it is absolutely outdated model very old model it is absolutely outdated model अच्छा आपण जानि नहंती आउटडेटेड टा केमती यूज हेत आउटडेटेड टा वेरी ओल्ड रु आसी बोली आपण जानना तो आपण कोन करिवे neither you can use very and whether you can use absolutely आपण कंफ्यूज हे गेले तो we have a rules for that absolutely if you are not sure which one very or absolutely should be used you can use something called really so this is a neutral thing देखंतु आपण वर्ल्ड रे लगेई परिवे very sorry like you know really outdated रे मध्ये लगेई परिवे really so really you can use with everything so I want to tell you जेतले आपण ए भला यूज करछंती आपण तो जानि परिवेनी ट्रांसपेरेंट माने क्लियर वेरी क्लियर को ट्रांसपेरेंट कह जाय खाली क्लियर नो very clear is called transparent तमाने very लागी गला already we have taken very transparent sorry very लागी परिबो नाही काहे कि ना very open it is not opaque open very open is called transparent तमाने आगो very लागिला पर ही सेटा transparent हेची तो आपण सेठे आउ very लगेई परिबेनी जदी आपण को it is very transparent the sentence will be golden zero you will get 0 mark for that what you have to do you have to use absolutely वर्तमान क्वेश्चन होची आपण ट्रांसपेरेंट माने हेला वेरी ओपन बोली जानि ना then what you have to do can you use very there no you are not sure whether you can use very or absolutely so there is one neutral sentence neutral one what is that really you can use it's really old it's really outdated correct but आपण देखंतु एठी check it out this is very huge माने एबे कहली आपण को very big ताले ऑलरेडी तो ह्यूज माने वेरी बिग आपण वेरी लगेई परिबेनी व्हाट यू हैव टू यूज दैट इज समथिंग कॉल्ड एब्सोल्युटली ह्यूज ही इज एब्सोल्युटली एंग्री टा होची कोन नॉर्मल पॉजिटिव तो पॉजिटिव रे आपण केवल वेरी लगेबे ही इज वेरी एंग्री तो फिश वाज रियली ह्यूज करेक्ट अछि रियली टा आपण इधर वेरी प्लस पर लगेई परिबे किंबा ओनली रे लगेई परिबे तो the thumb rule says that if you are confused जदि आपण कंफ्यूज हे जाउछंती वेरी कोठे लगेबे आ एब्सोल्युटली कोठे रियली कोठे लगेबे तो बेस्ट रूल्स होची एब्सोल्युटली लगेबा दरकार नै वेरी लगेबा दरकार नै रियली लगान that is going to give you the correct mark or you can speak non stop english आपण जो वेरी लगे दउछंती तो वेरी रे समय समय आपण कोठी भूल कर देबे because you are not sure suppose let me give this example okay painful suppose suppose this is you know suppose very poor that is something called broke very poor माने broke तो very poor रो already एठे हमें absolutely लगेबा कथा किंतु जने कहूची I am very broke I am absolutely broke मु जदी क्वेश्चन टा आपन पचारिबी आपन कंफ्यूज हे जिवे very broke हे परिबो कि एटा केमती हेची आपन स्ट्रक्चर मने नथिबो तो बढ़िया गोटे रूल it is really broke I am really broke over तो आपन जदी कंफ्यूज होउचंती dominant the last one very powerful means dominant तो आपण डोमिनेट केमती पाइले ना वेरी पावरफुल अमेरिका इज ए डोमिनेंट कंट्री आपण जानछंती मोस्ट मोर पावरफुल कंट्री और चाइना इज ए डोमिनेंट कंट्री इन आवर रीजन सो जेतले आपण डोमिनेंट कहउछंती दैट इज वेरी पावरफुल ऑलरेडी वेरी लागि जाईछि तो आपण एठे कोन लगेबे आपण एठे एब्सोल्युटली लगेबा कथा इफ यू वांट टू अगेन modify that You can say China is absolutely dominant in our area. ଆପଣ very ଲଗେଇଲେ wrong ହେଇଯିବ। ଆଚ୍ଛା absolutely ଲଗେଇବେ। ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ question ହଉଛି ଆପଣ ଜାଣି ନାହାନ୍ତି ଯେ dominant ଟା very powerful ଆସିଛି ବୋଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ମନେ ପଇଲାନି ସେ ସମୟରେ ତ କଣ କରିବେ? Holmes rule is there, ବଢିଆ rule, really ଲଗେଇଦେବେ। really powerful, really dominant, ଦିଟାକ correct। ତ rule is that ମୁଁ ସେଇ ଜିନିଷଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଆଜି କହିବା ପାଇଁ ଆସିଥିଲି ଲାଇକ ଆମେ ଯୋଉ ଇଂଲିଶ ଟି କହିବା ତାକୁ ଆମେ ପାୱାରଫୁଲି ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗ ହବା ଦରକାର and there should not be any error। ତ ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ next time you are trying to speak very and absolutely, don't be confused, use really। ସବୁ ଜାଗାରେ really use କରନ୍ତୁ ନା, what is the problem? ଆପଣ very use କଲେ କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ମିଳିବ? ନୋବେଲ ପ୍ରାଇଜ ମିଳିବ। sometimes you make mistake, absolutely use କଲେ କୋଉଠି ବି ଭୁଲ ହେଇଯାଇପାରେ। but if you use really, you can use both the things, so better use really। so my point for today is that whenever you are very sir, it is ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି very good, ମୁଁ ବହୁତ ଜାଗାରେ sir it's really excellent, really excellent, absolutely excellent, very excellent ହେଇପାରିବନି କାହିଁକି ନା excellent ମାନେ ହଉଛି very good, very good, excellent। ତାପରେ ଆପଣ ଆଉ ଲଗେଇ ପାରିବେନି, ଆପଣ really ଲଗେଇବେ ନା, ମୁଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ କହିଲି sir it's really good, correct, it's really excellent, correct, but it's very excellent, wrong, like that। so better as a thumb rule, ମାନେ ଆପଣ ନିଜକୁ ସେଭ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ହେଲେ ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ ୟୁଜ କରନ୍ତୁ। ଯଦି ୟୁ ଆର୍ ଭେରି ମଚ୍ ଥୋରୋ, ଯେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷଟା ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି, ୟୁ ଆର୍ ଭେରି ମଚ୍, ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ୟୁ ନୋ ରାଉଡି, ରାଉଡି ମିନ୍ସ ଏ ପର୍ସନ ହୁ ମେକ୍ସ ଆ ଲଟ୍ ଅଫ ସାଉଣ୍ଡ, ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ କଲ୍ଡ ରାଉଡି। ରାଉଡି ରାଠୋ, ରାଉଡି ଗାଇ, ଆପଣ ଶୁଣିଥିବେ ଏଗୁଡା ସବୁ। ତ ରାଉଡି ଇଜ ସମଥିଙ୍ଗ କଲ୍ଡ whenever it's very noisy place, oh my god, if that guy is very noisy, yeah, this place is very noisy, this rowdy, deafening something, this sound is very deafening yaar, I can't tolerate। acha deafening mane hela very noisy, to apon to jani nathbe di very noisy kon karibe? It is very deafening, no, it is absolutely deafening, yes, but when to use very and when to use absolutely, so use the third one, that is called really। it's really noisy, correct, it's really deafening, correct। ତ ମୁଁ ଆପଣ ଆଜି ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ଦେଖେଇ ଦେବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହିଁଥିଲି ଯେ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଇଂଲିଶ ଟା କହିବା, ଏରର ଫ୍ରି ଇଂଲିଶ କହିବା ପାଇଁ ହେଲେ very and absolute କୁ minimize କରିକି really ଟା use କରୁ, so that in your lifetime there is no question of making the mistake again and again। are you getting my point today, everybody? Yes or no?
Yes, yes, sir.
Everybody, I just want to ask you, are you
Yes,
getting
sir.
my point, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
ତ
Yes,
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
sir.
ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ଆପଣ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ଭବାନୀ ସାର୍, ଆର୍ ୟୁ ଗେଟିଂ ମାଇ ପଏଣ୍ଟ?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
so what is more important, ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି whenever ଅଶୋକ ସାର୍, ମୁକ୍ତିକାନ୍ତ ସାର୍ and Ramakant sir, Avinash sir, everybody who are before me right now, let me tell you my friends, ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି actually ଗୋଟେ like you know when we are trying to speak English, ତ ସେଇ ସମୟରେ ଆମେ କଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି? we are making you know 100 mistakes। ଆମେ ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି, ଆମେ ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି। ଆପଣ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ସାର୍ ଭାବୁଛି, ତାହେଲେ ଆମ ପାଖରେ ତ ଗୋଟେ ଅପସନ ଅଛି ଜାଣିବା ପାଇଁ, ଆମେ ଭାବିବା କାହିଁକି? so next time very absolutely really use really, be in the safe side। ନାଇଁ ଯଦି ଆପଣ very you are very much thorough, ଯଦି ଆପଣ thorough ଅଛନ୍ତି like no ମୁଁ for example ଗୋଟେ ଦେବି delicious, delicious ଜାଗାରେ କଣ ଲାଗିବ? ଆପଣ ଯଦି ମାନେ it's absolutely delicious, କାହିଁକି ମୁଁ କହିପାରୁଛି? ଆପଣ କହିବେ କଣ କହିବେ? because delicious is something very tasty। whenever I say very tasty, I say like no, suppose ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଟଙ୍କାଟେ ନାହିଁ, ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଟଙ୍କାଟେ ନାହିଁ, I can say I am a beggar, beggar। but ଯେତେବେଳେ ମୁଁ very ଲଗେଇଦେବି, I can say like no, is poor, I'm a poor man, I'm very poor means ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଟଙ୍କାଟେ ନାହିଁ, I can say I'm a broke। ତ broke ଟା ହେଲା very poor ରୁ ଆସିଛି, very rich ରୁ affluent, well off, right, affluent family। Dhoni belongs to an affluent family, Ganguly belongs to an affluent family, the Villas, the Tatas, the Ambanis, they belongs to affluent family। ତ affluent family ମାନେ very rich family। ତ ସେଇଠି ମୁଁ ୟୁଜ କଣ କରିବି? ଆଉ ଟିକେ ତାକୁ modify କରିବା ପାଇଁ, ମୋ ବଡି ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ କୁ improve କରିବା ପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ସେଠି କଣ ଲଗେଇବି absolutely affluent କିନ୍ତୁ ଧରନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି affluent ମାନେ ସେଟା very rich ରୁ ଆସିବ କି ମୁଁ ତ ଏଟା ଜାଣିନି ଯଦି if I don't know the trick ତ ମତେ ତ କହିବାର ଅଛି ନା correctly ତ ମୁଁ କଣ ୟୁଜ କରିବି really is really poor is really affluent is I am really happy I am over the line I'm a cloud nine ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି that is an phrase ଆପଣ use କରୁଛନ୍ତି so sometimes you know beaming with pride is absolutely beaming with pride ତ ଆଉ କିଛି ଜିନିଷ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ବି କହୁଛି ତ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷଟା ଆପଣ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ତ ବେସିକାଲି କଣ ହଉଛି ଏଠି ଆମେ ତ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଇଂଲିଶ ଟା ପରଫେକ୍ଟଲି କହୁଛନ୍ତି କିନ୍ତୁ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ଇଂଲିଶରେ ଆମେ ଭୁଲ କରିଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଲେ ଏବେ ଯୋଉ ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍ ଆଇ କାଣ୍ଟ ମେକ୍ ଇଟ୍ ଆଉଟ୍ I don't make it out why because make out is something called to decide to understand the situation make out phrasal verb to be a natural and gifted speaker ମୁଁ କହିଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଆପଣ most of the time ଆମେ ଏବେ ଆମର ଯୋଉ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ new year ରେ ଆମର ଯୋଉ ଚାଲିଛି I have taken a resolution you guys can speak better than me and I'll make it happen and leave and allowed to go from the platform otherwise you're not allowed ତ ଆପଣ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ନେଇଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ କଣ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କିଛି ନୂଆ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ଚର କହିବି ଆଗରୁ ଯାହା ଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ଚର କହିଥିଲି that is okay and we are doing I'm going to focus on four parameters first parameters ହେଲା ଆପଣ error free english କହିବେ ଯାହା ବି କହିବେ error free ଏତିକି କୁହନ୍ତୁ error free କୁହନ୍ତୁ error free ଆସିଗଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ମନରେ ଗୋଟେ ଆସିଯିବ like you know something called what is that is something called the confidence ଯେ ମୁଁ ଯାହା କହୁଛି ଠିକ କଥା କହୁଛି I am a neutral guy you know I am something called a guy who is very innocent ତ ମୁଁ ପୋଲିସ ଦେଖିଲେ ଡରିବାର ନାହିଁ ଯିଏ ଚୋରି କରୁଥିବ ସେ ପୋଲିସ ଦେଖିଲେ ସେ ରାସ୍ତାରେ ଗଲେ ତାକୁ ଡର ଲାଗିବ ସେମ ଥିଙ୍ଗ ସାର୍ whenever you are trying to speak English ଆପଣ କାହିଁ ଡରନ୍ତି କିଛି ଭୁଲ ହେଇଯିବ କି ମୋର ଭୁଲ ହେଇଯାଉଛି କି କିନ୍ତୁ ଯଦି ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ଆପଣ ଭୁଲ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଇଟ୍ସ ଓକେ you can speak ତାପରେ ସେଇଠୁ ଆପଣ fluency ଆସିଯିବ but right now let me tell you